Hello?
Hello, Jughead. This is Archie. Come over right away. It's a matter of life or death.
Oh, relax, Archie.
Attention, all true believers. Marvel Comics is on the air.
The friend of the unfortunate, enemy of criminals. In reality, Dan Garrett, a rookie patrolman, loved by everyone but suspected by none of being the Blue Beetle.
Boys and girls, your attention, please. Presenting a new exciting radio program featuring the thrilling adventures of an amazing and incredible personality.
Faster than an airplane, more powerful than a locomotive, impervious to bullets.
Up in the sky, look!
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, everybody. Fresh from storage. I've been digging through comic books all day long. I made this crazy offer to sell long boxes for $100, and this one fellow has been ordering them from me very steadily. So I have to go back there and dig through boxes all the time. By the way, that is an offer I will give to you. You just have to be okay with it being relatively blind. He just says, I want Marvel and DC. So that's what he's got in his boxes. So, this stuff is stuff that I actually went and handpicked. I went to someone else's store and went and picked out some stuff that was I was like, wow, this is way too cool to be in boxes anywhere else. And I thought you guys might like them. And then I've got 3 short boxes from that collection I bought at the end of the convention. When was that? 3 or 4 weeks ago. I still don't know what's in the boxes, so it's a big surprise, which is perfect because it fits the entirety of the theme of the show, which is what's in the box. Because I don't know. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
We should have planned that because that was perfect, JD. I was just going to add, if you guys can like and share right now, it'll be awesome. I see that Rayla's on. Hello, and Preston. I think you guys have got things you really want to see. Preston's got his paper, number 2 pencil, and drink. Excellent. But don't put your drink on your desk because it might fall onto your, what do they call those, Scantron papers, and we don't want to have anyone have their bubbles not be able to be read. Because if I can't read the bubbles on your test, I'm going to count it wrong. Do you guys remember those days? They still use Scantron? I don't even know. Maybe everyone has all their tests on computer at this point. All right, is there any books that anyone came for specifically? You can totally say, I want to see such and such a book. Otherwise, I'm going to go through what's on the board, and then I'm going to go through what's in the boxes at my feet and see how many we can get through. All right, let's do this. Okay. I'm just going to go for the top. Cut. All right. I don't ever really find these, and I certainly don't find these in newsstand editions. Do you guys remember Visionaries? It was such a fun toy line. They had these staffs. All of them had a staff, and on the staff it had a hologram. Sometimes a hologram peeled off. This is about the same time as Thundercats and Silverhawks, so I figure that this is probably the next thing we'll see in comic books. But I've got a number 6, and it's just $8. It's beautiful. And it was the last issue. It wasn't a very long comic book series. It was just 6 issues long. And then I have a number 5, and it's $10. These are both, of course, what I said, newsstand. If you don't know what that means, back in the day, they had 2 different versions of comic books. Some of them went to comic book stores, which usually don't have the barcode. They usually have just a picture or something down here. And those are called direct edition. And then they had news print ones. Those went to newsstands. So like literally, truly, they used to have places where you go and buy bunches of newspapers. You could buy newspapers from all over the world and magazines and that kind of stuff. And they had comic books too. But the deal was that these, when they were done for their whatever time they were supposed to be there, they'd strip the comic off, strip the cover off, or destroy them. So there were less of these. Nowadays, the barcode doesn't mean anything because they only make one version. Because there's no such thing as a newsstand edition anymore, I don't think. I also found this awesome Beta Ray Bill #1. I know what you're thinking. Why do I care about Beta Ray Bill? One, because I think he's going to be in shows sometime soon. Look at his cool, like, skeleton horse face. But this one is also by Daniel Warren Johnson, who's now super popular for his Transformers line. So that's his art. So if you liked that art and you wanted to have more art of his, that is the way to get it. Buy comics off newsstands? Really? There was when I first started my first store in Midland, Texas in 95, 96, they had a store in town that was a newsstand. It was like a standalone store that you would go in and they had like really newspapers from all over the world, every magazine you ever wanted, and they had a comic book section that you could go and dig through. But they didn't have a lot of back issues because they would just like the people that brought the comic books in, which was the news edition, they would come and pull them all off the rack at some point. Hey, Ken, we were just talking about what in the world is a newsstand edition. I see Thomas is in too. Hey, my friends. Here's another thing I also don't see very much. Anna bought it specifically. Look at this. Because Doom is on this one. This is Solar Man. Does anyone know anything about Solar Man? Because I don't know anything about Solar Man. This one is #2. It does have a little bit of spine ticks to it, but it's $4. I haven't seen it in ever. Solar Man. I collect everything Doom now. This is Modern Comics Captain Atom. Captain Atom is cool, but this is really cool because it has the new Blue Beetle down here. So that's the first appearance of the new Blue Beetle. I guess that's Cord. And it is got spine ticks, but this is awesome art by Ditko, and it is just $15. You bought all your comics off the spin rack at 7-Eleven. I think they should bring back the spinner rack to 7-Elevens and places like that, because although comic book stores might say, oh no, it is a competition, the way I think about it is it might be people's first exposure to comic books, and then they might want to get more. So Ken says never saw a comic shop until sometime in the 90s used to go to any store and get them off a magazine rack. Yep. Remember like kids sitting around on the floor and just reading them, and no one ever bugged those kids because they knew they were winning because it was making kids read. Okay, this is a Whitman 1979 Buck Rogers in the 25th century. This one is a #4 and it's just $4. It does have some spine stress. Oh. All right, this is more mature than my normal fare, but I had never seen the line, and the art is pretty cool. So just know there's a bunch of like demons and maybe some other ooh la la kind of situations. I only found these 2 numbers. This is Gunfighters and Hack, #3 of 5. That one is $5. It does have stress for ticks in this case. And then #5 of 5 is $10. Issue of Captain Atom. This one is number 84. So 84, the first appearance of the new Blue Beetle. It's an awesome one. Not just any old issue. You beat me to the punchline, Preston. Then you played Pac-Man before you left the store. They had Pac-Man at your 7-Eleven? What? Man, oh man. All right. I've seen a lot of people posting about Alien Legion in the last month or two on comic book groups. Maybe it's because the artist on the front is Stroman. I can't tell you for sure. This one is Alien Legion number 14. It's just $3. Number 16 is $3. And number 17 is $3. I just like the cool primary colors in these covers. Yeah, how did it change it to in heck QQ? Sorry, Ken. I don't know if I have that version in the store somewhere. It's a good, like the modern comics editions are a good way to get a copy to read it without having to pay $1 bajillion. Kiss Pinball. What? Man. I have also a Zatanna number 1. This is a 1993 number 1. It's part of the mini series of 4, and it is just $4. I hear the Zatanna from the show is pretty cool. Okay, from Ed Brisson, who does a whole bunch of really good crime noir. This is The Violent number 1, and it is just $3. I pick these up anytime I can find them. This is Elementals number 3, and it's just $3. Look at that art, y'all. You got cool military vehicles and whatever that thing is going to get them. Also, if you want to read some really good Alan Moore, I have got some early Miracle Man from the Eclipse line. This is number 3, and it's $7. I don't know. Though it would be cool if she did. And number 4 is $4. So someone asking about Mr. X the other day. So I've been keeping my eye open for it. This is Mr. X number 1, and it's $3. It's not perfect. It's got some stress on it, but for $3 you can read about Mr. X. It's from a company called Vortex Comics. Also from Quality Comics, this is The Steel Claw number 4. It says 10 seconds ago, Louis Randall was a man. Now he's a nightmare. Ken, I think it would be funny because, she does all of her magic. All of it is like written backwards. So I don't know how she would, I guess you'd have to have someone that could just say it backwards. All right, this is high number John Constantine Hellblazer. It has got a beautiful Bisley cover. I'm really loving this one. This one is number 276, and it's $6. Look, he's blowing $signs. Any character wearing fishnets. Okay, I can see that. I can see that. And then I've seen lots of dark passages kind of things, but this is a version I've never seen before. This one is from 1994. Master Dark is figuring in very highly in especially the Shadow Man series right now. This is the big bad from the Dead Side part of the Valiant universe, and that is just $5. It's beautiful. Okay, Armed and Dangerous Special. This is from Armada Comics, and it features a really beautiful Bob Hall cover. That one is just $6. Armed and Dangerous Special. Not that easy to find. Okay, this one I've never seen before. This is from a company called Chorus Comics. It says, No Such Things as Monsters, number 4. It says Christmas Terror. That one is 10. This one has a feel of like underground goodie. Hey, Just welcoming people from Virginia. Mighty Samson. I don't think in this stuff, Ken. You can always send me a direct message to the store and I can look it up for you. See if I have anything. This is Arn Saba's Neil the Horse, Comics and Stories number 5. That one's $4. This one just looks really cute. Look at the horse. That wouldn't creep you out a little bit. Neil the Horse. I've got Ash number 0. It does have that silver foil logo here, and that one's $5. Really need Justice League Dark, specifically the Rome V run. Specifically. All right, and this one is a Witchblade number 1, just $5. I do have Mighty Magnor for you. Herculoids, Hanna-Barbera, Herculoids, Birdman, or Galaxy Trio. I don't think I have any of those, Preston. Those must be hard to get. I haven't had those. I don't know why I taped these together, except for so they won't get separated. All right, this is the Mighty Magnor. It's a Malibu book by Sergio Aragonés, which is he's famous for his other series group. So this one's number 3, 4, 5, and 6, all of them. And that one is $10 for all of those books. Another book I don't find hardly ever. This one is Mask number 4 from 1987 for just $4. Priced to make you happy. Do you guys have these toys? Also, a heads up: keep your eyes open for like Disney comics from this era, like the Cars, Toy Story. Any of those are actually very expensive because I don't know, they didn't make very many of them or something. This is Disney Frozen number 2, and that's a $10 book. Isn't that crazy? I like the dinosaur that shot boulders from his horn. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I cannot remember who it is that always asks me every single time, is it Wilton? Do I have X-23? And I found some X-23 in a box. So woohoo, I'll take it. I've got X-23 number 2 for cover price and number 4 for cover price. Mask gets called. Jason's just been hiding in the background, ready to strike. Thanks, Jason. Okay. And then these are just late number, small print run, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. featuring Punisher 2099. This one's number 31, and it's 8. It has Doom. In Doom we trust, so there's the 2099 Doom. And then there's number 32, and that's also $8. They're also the direct edition. They're just really tiny print run. They are the Tamaki. That's Tamaki. Let me make sure both of them are. Yep, they're both Tamakis. Other fun things, I had to get it because this doggo is cool, even though, you know, he's obviously been murdering nice people. This is Hard Looks by Andrew Vox, number 6, and it is just $3. Hello, Duke. How are you? Tank Girl, weirdly, is impossible to find. Our store runs out all the time. This one is Tank Girl, Two Girls, One Tank, number 2, cover C by Rob Davis. And it is a $10 book. Two Girls, One Tank. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I also have Captain Adam, number 1. Captain Adam, number 1. It says, after they blow into bits, the adventure begins. This is by Carrie Bates, Pat Roderick, and it is 7. Captain Adam, number 1. Two Girls and One Tank. Would you like that book, JD? Is that a call? I will be really surprised if this doesn't go right away. These are so hard to find. This is from TV Comics, The Munsters, number 1. It is $12. I have never, ever seen this book. When I saw it at the shop, I had to add it. Had to get it for you guys. Gotcha. Another rare book. This is from Mr. Comics. So this is not the run that's through Boom, which is current. This is Revolution on the Planet of the Apes, number 4 from 2006. That one is 10. Trying to help fill in those really hard holes in your collection for you. Monsters. Yeah. It is yours. The Munsters. And then this one actually showed on the, I'm a member of a group called Black Comic Lords, which they talk all about Black superheroes and Black characters. There's a bunch of Black creators on there, and I love that group very much. So I posted this picture because I didn't know if everybody knew about it, and then everyone said they went and tried to go find it and buy it. So here's Skyman number 1. So they tried to make a perfect weapon, but they got a hero instead. That one is $5. All right, that's the end of the books I picked. Now we're going to move to random books. I'm going to make a little bit of room here. I'm going to put all these cool things so you can see them still. Give you a chance to look up some of those maybe. I'm just going to put them all here in the middle. Here we go. I don't know what's in these boxes. I'm making up prices. This is Kill the Minotaur, number 2. I remember this is an Image Skybound book. It was really cool. That's just $2. Oh, such a good book. Be careful about how you call this one if you decide to call it. This is called Kill Donovan. It is about a girl who decides to escape from her owner and the owner's daughter, all deciding to run away together. So they both are leaving for different reasons, obviously, but then it gets crazy. A lot of people die in this book. So this one is a really cool read. This one's just $2 a piece. I've got 2 number 1s there for you. Then it looks like there's also a number 4. Ooh, golly. And number 5 hiding in that box. Oh, I love this book series so much. Okay, so from my friend David Boer, this is Killer Queens, number 1. And as it says, it puts the sass and assassin. So imagine assassins in space. Very LGBTQ friendly. That's the number 1. Cover price. Ooh. And we saw some of these the other day. This is AWA Upshots Moths, number 1. I've got 2 covers. This is the car, and then this one is the variant. Those are also just cover price. I have a ton of people trying to hunt these down. This is Dungeons and Dragons Mindbreaker number 2. Do that for just $2. From Action Lab, this is Miranda in the Maelstrom number 5, and it is 2. Is Dirty Pairs like that too? It's been a long time since I've looked at Dirty Pair. What number is this? Okay. Fun MODOK series. This is MODOK Head Games number 4. Patton Oswalt is one of the writers on this. That's $2. I've got some cool Marauders. I've got Marauders number 20 for 2. Gunpowder, gelatine, dynamite with a laser beam, guaranteed to blow your mind. And it's a good song. I'm going to finish these Marauders that are in my lap, and then we're going to take a break. Number 19 is 2. 8 is $2. A couple of those. Number 3 is $2. More number 8. And number 17 is $2. All right. See you guys back right after this break. I've got plenty more stuff to go through. Who knows what's in it?
In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, that'd be really great. Thanks.
So, the show is called The Geek Chat. And really, there's just a couple of geeks.
I'm Rich.
I'm Des.
And we are your hosts for this weekly guide into comic bookery and all the geeky stuff that goes with it.
And that pretty much says it all. They talk about the latest movies and shows.
Okay, I'll be completely honest with you. Overall, D+ movie.
So the end. Did you know who that is?
That's She-Ra, yeah.
Yes.
The new #1 comics of the week.
We rep Samuel Jackson and we rep Mace Windu.
I passed on this. I was like...
No regrets.
No regrets. I really wanted to like this book. I really did. Like, I really did.
And just chat with each other. And with you.
Oh, Daniel says, I dosed off with the first one. I have zero interest in the Joker Harley ship, not Harley herself. Enjoy, not for me. Yeah, this movie's gonna be rough for me to sit through, I'll be honest.
The Geek Chat, Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Just a couple of honest geeks.
Let's be honest. Come on.
And that is why people watch us, because we're honest.
Giving their honest opinions.
And the thing you always have to remember about the internet is everyone has an opinion, and they all suck.
Part of the experience.
Symphonic verses, Nocturne's romance. A song of romanticized darkness, dreaming death by sleep.
Found something really cool that I can give you guys a great deal. Okay, so this is IDW's Micronauts series. This is #1 subcover A. That's #2. #3, that's the action figure cover. And #4, action figure cover also, which is the subcover B. So I will do the entire set for $10, despite the fact that #1 is a $6 book. Woohoo! Anyone else play with Micronauts growing up? All right. I'm super excited about the Absolute Martian Manhunter that's coming soon because everything Absolute has been so good. So I've got the 12 issue maxi series. I've got a few pieces here. This is number 8 for a couple bucks. Yeah, you played with it. Awesome. Number 10 is 2. I love him so much. I've got Valkyries number 3 for just a couple bucks. Looks like Loki's having his fun there. Oh, this is cool. Trying to figure out the number. Okay. So this is a run. Nice. This is a whole run. This is from DC Wildstorm, and it is Michael Cray. And it is number 1. Oops, there's a couple number 1s. Number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Really cool. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 bucks, and I'll throw in the extra number 1. Mega Man Fully Charged number 6. Mega Man seems to go really quickly at our place. That is 2 bucks. Ooh, Midnighter number 2 is 2 bucks. And number 6 is 2. Then I've got, let me see if I got all of the numbers here. 3, 4, 5. I do. All right, this is the series Midnighter and Apollo. This is before they got married. This one is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That makes it 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 bucks, and I'll throw in the extra 1 and 6. Then you'll have the whole run. I have got Mighty Morphin number 9. 2 bucks. Oh, here's more Miranda and Maelstrom. Miranda and the Maelstrom number 4 is 2 bucks. I have to look up what that book's about. Excuse me. Oh, here you go. How about Miss Marvel number 2 for 2 bucks? So she's facing against the Brood. Or this awesome Greg Horn cover, Miss Marvel number 30, part of the Secret Invasion for 2 bucks. Deal. Oh, shoot, fire. Here's some deals. All right, early My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. Here is number 9, cover A, cover price. Number 10, cover A at cover price. Issue number 3 at cover price. That is a $15 book, y'all. Number 9 at cover price. Number 29, the Hot Topic variant at cover price. Woo! All right. Oh, some more Miss Marvel. Also Miss Marvel number 6 for 2 bucks. And 18 for 2 bucks. Miss Marvel. Oh, I wish there was more of this stuff in there. This is Gasolina number 8 and number 9. That is a great series. Kind of post-apocalyptic Mad Max, but it's a girl. 2 bucks each. How about a Gen 13 number 0 for 2? You know they'll announce that at some point. Some point we're going to get it. Afraid you never became a brony? Brony is awesome. Ooh, shoot fire. How about a Hello Darkness number 1 for cover price? I think that's out of, I think they've sold out of the number 1s of that. Guardians Team Up number 6 is 2. Number 7 is 2. What is this coolness? All right, this says Real Combat Tales Gung Ho. I don't know anything about this. I don't know a single daggum thing about this. I'll just do cover price. I've never seen that in my entire life. Hello Darkness goes to Preston. Preston, I will get a bag and board for you. I don't know where I put them. Got you, Preston. Thank you, my friend. Okay. Ooh, some more hard to find pony. This is pony number 15 for cover price. Weapon X number 4 from the Age of Apocalypse. I have 20 billion copies of this somewhere. I will say $1 just because I have so many. Sword number 9 for $2. And number 6, this is the variant cover. I feel like this is the Heckfire Gala one. Yeah, Heckfire Gala cover for $2. Yeah, they are. If you guys ever met Katie Cook, she's amazing. And Sword number 5 for $2. So it has reprints from Charlton's Army War Heroes Attack and Fight an Army. Oh, awesome. That's awesome. From DC Comics, based on the hit animated series, this is Gen Lock number 1 for just cover price. Way of X, this is the AAPI Heritage variant for just $2. It depends upon the anthology, honestly, I believe. Also, My Little Pony 16 at cover price. Oh, this is backwards. Here is a run of the one, The Big Sleep. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll just do it for $10. There's some old books in here. I've got The New Defenders, number 143 for $2. 127 for $2. Does a little bit of tick to it. 128. So weird how most of this was modern and then this stuff. 129. New Defenders, oh my word. And number 130. I mean, that's kind of already Red Sonja, right? All right. Final call on the My Little Pony and the Michael Cray. I'm going to take those if you guys don't want them. Anyone final call My Little Pony and Michael Cray? Those seem like my jam. Not say I never shop. Sometimes I shop my own box. Ooh. We just got the graphic novel in for this. This is Bolero number 2 from Wyatt Kennedy. Image Comics. This was amazing. That's just $2. Deathstroke Incorporated 2 B cover. $2. Let's see here. What number? 2, 3, 2. Oh. Hopefully there's a number 1 in here somewhere. This one's a cool Vault comic called Engine Word. I've got number 2, 2, and 3. And those are $2 a piece. Engine Word. Old School Excalibur. It says Dream Nails Trilogy, number 1, with Pride and Wisdom. $2. I have got Nubia, Queen of the Amazons, number 2, featuring Hawk Girl, $2. Man of Steel, number 4 of 6, is $2. Old school, The Demon. It says The Demon misquotes Superman for $2. What kind of misquoting goes on in there? Adventures of Superman, Power to the Parasite, number 512. That's $4, and it has the harder to get DC Universe logo down here. It usually is something else or the barcode. This is, I know it says that it's like equally printed, but I don't believe so. I hardly ever see this, and I deal with comic books every day. There's a whole subset of collectors that are buying those. We only find them when they're dead. Number 6 from Boom. This is about gods, like celestials in space, and it's about this team that they go and like harvest their brain and that kind of stuff, just like in Guardians of the Galaxy or Nowhere. Superman, Son of Kal-El. This one is number 5. That one's $2. This is early John and his boyfriend. I think it's Jay. Is that right? Ooh, some good Daredevil. Daredevil number 306 for $2. $2.99 for $2. Hey, Lyle. How are you? And number $2.98 for $2. All right. Here is Gamma Flight number 4 for $2. Again, for anyone joining us, this is random boxes I bought at the very end of a convention. I never looked at them because I was just trying to like get all my stuff put away. And so it's kind of like I get to see that for the first time. I'm so happy for this show right now. Guardians of the Galaxy number 18, part of the Last Annihilation, $2. Stuck in traffic. I was too, Lyle. I barely got here in time. Shazam, number 3 of 4, in the clutches of Neron, $2. Hellions, number 14 is $2. Oh, I wish this had the number 1. This was so good. Homesick Pilots, number 2 and 3, Image Comics, Dan Waters for $2 piece. I've got Darth Vader, number 12, part of the War of the Bounty Hunters for $2. And Bounty Hunters number 16, obviously part of the Bounty Hunters for $2. This is Saint Mercy number 2 for $2. This was that story that had 2 parallel stories being told at the same time. So it was like kind of like it was going back and forth between, I think, like an Old West tale and then a girl that was being sacrificed for like a Mayan ceremony. Kind of trippy. 7 Secrets from Boom Studios, number 11 for $2. I got Shazam 2, the B cover. That is a scary looking creature that just got killed. $2. Ooh, how about Zorro in the Land That Time Forgot? Number 1 for $2. Year Zero, number 4. These are great. You don't have to, they're each individual book you can read on its own. It doesn't touch to anything else. They're all super trippy stories starring zombies. $2. In that case, lions getting ripped up by them. From Cullen Bunn, this is an Aftershock book called Phantom on the Scan. It says The Night the Comet Fell for $2. I've got a Dark Hawk second print number 1 for $2. Ooh, grab this up. Strange Academy number 12 for $2. Thor number 16. The Room Bonding Witch Odin, $2. Justice League Last Ride number 7 for $2. I've got Aquaman, Green Arrow, Deep Target 2. This one is the B cover for $2. Zorro and the Land That Time Forgot is a crossover you didn't know you wanted. Now they have to make it for you. I've got Chariot, number 3 of 5 from AWA Upshot, starring a haunted car. This is actually in development. Checkmate, number 1, variant cover for $2. How much time do I have? Not much time. Who knows what we're going to find? Here you go. Here is Maw, number 1, 2, and 3 from Boom Studios for $2 a piece. This is Coverless Sensational Spider-Man number 12. If anyone wants to have it just for fun. Slumber number 1. I think she becomes a killer when she's sleeping. That's $2. Land That Time Forgotten Cars. Yeah. Wonder Woman number 770. $2. All right. G.I. Joe number 35. This one is not a perfect copy, but for $2, you can get yourself some G.I. Joe. Grandmama. Grandmama. There you go. Ooh, Blood Syndicate is coming back soon. You can get the original series here. This is Blood Syndicate number 3 for just $2 tonight. And from the 4-issue miniseries, Danger Trail number 2 for $2. Got some Justice League number 23, $2. And 22. I will tell you on Saturday's show on the Comic Book Shopping Network, I have got some, it's a really good collection I've been working on at home. It has like Tomb of Dracula number 1 and some other numbers. It's got some pretty big hitting books, but then some other stuff that's super affordable. So it also has that some cool ASM, like the gold cover ones as the first Anne Weighing. The black covered one, which is the first appearance of Spider-Man 2099, I think. Justice League 26B is 2. 27B is 2. Gorilla Grodd. 28 is 2. 29 is 2. And 29B is 2. That's a Dotson cover. Let's have any more numbers. Now this is cool. This one is an Upshot graphics book called Flesh and Bones, featuring Delgado. I've got number 2, 3, and 4 for $2 a piece. Wonder Woman issue number is 770. 770. And Justice League 10, that's a new 52. Number 7, 6, 5. Those are all $2 a piece. And then other run, number 6 and 21. Those are all also $2. How about a gold key book? This is Edgar Rice Burroughs, Korak, Son of Tarzan for $2. Who knows what's in this box, Ken? Who knows? Librarians number 2. You guys watch that show? $2. Nexus meets Madman special for 2. Red Sonja number 2. Mirka and Dolpho run for 2. Oh, from Warp Graphics, this is Myth Adventures number 8, Sudden Death for $2. Was it your cup of tea? I kind of wandered away from it too. I wanted it to be awesome. Number 6 from that same Red Sonja run. Yeah. 7 Minutos. And also number 2 from Red Sitha, Red Sonja for $2. I've got Showcase number 1, Catwoman for $2. Suicide Squad 2021 Annual for $2. No, maybe she had to go off and eat dinner or something. Teen Titans number 8, $2. Really? I always thought that run was easy peasy and not very expensive. You can send me your list. I'll look. Teen Titans 16 is $2. Ultraverse Godwill. This is an ashcan for $2. Preston wants to have some Red Sonja. I've got 3 here. Preston, I've got Red Sitha, Red Sonja number 2, Red Sonja Merca and Dolfo number 6, and number 2. Let me know if you want all of those or you just want 2 of them. Any way you like it. Hey, from Ultraverse, Wrath number 1 for $2. Hey, Bill. I'm literally going through boxes I haven't looked through yet. World's Finest number 21 for $2. Perfect, Ken. Since I can't go back and look at the comments from my end the way you think I can, you've read it. Okay, so just those other 2. I gotcha. If you could fill out the form, and then I will send you a message, and you can send me an email back that way. And then I will definitely hit on it. Lucky Devil number 3, Cullen Bunn, $2. Legion Lost number 3 is $2. Ooh, from the Trojan War, this is Incredible Hulk number 415 for just $2. Countdown 37 featuring Ivy for $2. All-Star Squadron, this is number 35 for $2. And he does have on the forbidden symbol. And number 48 for $2. Oh, and more. 51 also. So 51. How many more are in here? Ooh, 52. That's part of the Crisis. And 53. Bunch of Squadron. Very interesting box. All-Star Western number 1 for $2. How about Alpha Flight number 2 featuring Puck for $2? From Marvel Comics, this is Amazing High Adventure number 1 for $2. You're only going to see it for that price one time. Annihilation Scourge Omega, featuring a very scary looking Sentry for $2. Preston's going to take all the All-Star. Smart. Oh my Lord. The rarest of all the animosities is number 2. You cannot find it at all, ever. I cannot believe they have a number 2. Oh my goodness. Cover price. I'm going to put that where I can find it again in case someone doesn't get it. Today is a good day. The Rebirth Aquaman, both covers number 1 for $2 a piece. Oh, how fun. How fun is this, y'all? You guys stay until the cool stuff shows up. How about Atari Force by Mike Barron, number 15, 17, 18, 19, and the final issue 20. And they're all pretty good, except for this 19's got a little turn in it, but those are just $2 a piece. Atari Force. How often do you find that stuff? Aquaman number 6. 2 different books, I think. Rebirth Aquaman and Aquaman Rebirth are different. Yeah, they are. So they put out I can't remember which one comes first, but they put the first one out to kind of like as a primer for everything, and then they started this series. And it's really confusing. I don't know why they did that way, but they did. West Coast Avengers number 70 for $2. $2. I've got Cable number 1 featuring him own self on his chest for $2. Original All-Star Western number 10. Heck yeah. Is that the first appearance of he who has one side of his face all burned off? Man, I can't remember his name. Atari Force lasted 20 issues. Yes, it did. Cable number 10 is 2. Got some Black Hawk. This one's number 258. Has a little bit of smudge up here. 258. Jonah Hex, thank you. Yes. And number 268 for $2 a piece. We found some cool stuff in here. This one's Cherry Blackbird. Oh man, this is a still sealed number 1 of Cherry Blackbird by Schmalke. That's a deal right there for $2. I got 1 minute. So I can find something cool. One of my favorite series of all time, King of Spies, number 1. This is a variant cover for Mark Millar's King of Spies. It has an old spy, kind of like James Bond, retiring. And then instead of letting him retire, they try to make a hit on him as he exits. And then a totally bloodbath happens. Big old bloodbath. All right, final call, because we get to go run away and watch Geek Chat. They're going to review some of this week's hottest books, including JSA. I'm sure they've got Absolute Superman on it. Yeah, it is. It is so good. Oh, Ken, you've got a good collection, man. All right, I am going to say bye, but I'm going to leave the stuff on the board. If you guys decide you want any of it, you can always message me. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much, JD. Do remember, after the show ends, and it doesn't matter which show you do this on, you can do it for any show you want. If you can go into the comments and just comment on any video on our channel, if you just make a habit of doing that, I would be so grateful because it actually helps us a lot. Weirdly, comments after a show are done do more for us than even ones on the show. I don't understand. But anyway, that's the magic of the internet. Thanks, guys. I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.